Alright, let's get back into meeting Sebastian and his sister.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Well, let's freaking go. Jesus.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
You can't.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't
What a
tried
cunt.
everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Fix your shit, bro. Fix your shit. What is that? God damn it. The game was working so well, too, up until this point. Oh, I gotta speak with them?
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear,
Why am I all
Professor Hecat. She's a
green
powerful
inside
witch.
here?
And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm
Jeez.
getting tired. I should probably rest.
How is nobody
Thank you for
doing anything
stopping
about
by.
this? You can just go around cursing people and, like, no
I
one
wish you
cares.
well.
Like, well, yeah, I guess you're cursed now. Live with it. That's a weird, I don't know. It seems like a weird way to go about it. Especially when, like, I don't know, Some of the most powerful wizards live down the street.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes.
I was just wondering why you're such a
Sebastian's
cunt.
friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on
You
Anne.
didn't really start
I
anything.
see you come from the house. How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only
Well,
thing to do now
if
is keep Anne comfortable.
dark magic
and
can
stay out of the
make a
loyalist
curse,
way.
is there dark magic that can undo curses, right?
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really
Oh
want to be of
God.
help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
What harm?
I hope
Like,
you remember
please
what I've
explain to me the harm he
Good
could
day.
cause by
I ought to see how
Uh.
Sebastian's faring.
just trying to cure
Why
someone's
will he not
illness.
listen to me? She's
What is he
my
gonna do?
sister.
I don't get it.
Sebastian.
You
This
got a
is-
first-hand
oh,
glance of what
man,
I'm
some of the
dealing with.
stuff.
I apologize for my uncle.
As you should.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Well, now he does sort of sound like a a villain in the making. But still, yeah. At least he'll be an interesting villain. Oh Jesus! Okay, sorry. My God.
All the debris you'll see.
Didn't
is from
know
whatever's
fucking
going on at the
Rockstar
abandoned
made this
estate.
game.
They've been digging for something.
Where are we going? Oh, to the castle. Yeah. We'll just kill
Up
these
there.
goblins.
On that plateau is where they cursed Anne.
Oh, is there gonna be ancient
way.
magic up there? I bet.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Dead wizard in my book. Rather unwise coming back this way. Put me down!
Nope, fucked it.
Expelliarmus!
He teleported away like a little bitch.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Incendio!
Protego! Get accustomed. I'm a goblin, not a
Oh, thanks, Sebastian.
I won't rest.
Incendio! Descendo!
Dead.
Alright, but then you stopped fighting him for some reason.
You've made your last mistake.
Did I? Or did you?
How nice of you to stop by. Hit it.
1k damage. Oops. Collect.
Your art isn't in this at all. Stop! I'm afraid of Descender. You are postponing me. Kill spells glance.
Oh my gosh, where are all of these guys coming from?
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Did I get everything? Unidentified back item. Potion. Okay. No. That combat wasn't the best.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering
That's
by.
killing for no reason,
What
but
were
she
they
didn't
trying to
die.
hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle.
And
Shall we have a
also,
look
they're
around?
it makes sense why they're not
They
attacking
seem
or
to have set
taking
up camp
over,
here for a specific
because
reason. They have
I
stations
literally
for
just
everything.
learned magic like Tuesday. And I'm just defeating all of them.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Oh, I already opened it. I've already been here. What am I looking for? Oh, a
I've
pickaxe.
heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Yeah, I was gonna do that right away. As we've learned nothing about anything from that. Well, I guess we
This well
learned
looks
that
familiar.
it goes nowhere.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll
Well,
explain
in a
second.
vision. Let's check the house out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we go in the other room or the other side? Maybe. Nope. It's our upper body strength only works when the walls are white.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago.
What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you
Well,
put it
that
like that?
summarizes
The point is, we both
15
have good
hours of
reason to
gameplay
search this
and
house. You
one
for answers about what
paragraph.
happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
makes it all feel kind of pointless.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here
Oh
for a
my
reason.
gosh.
Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Defender!
That's why we couldn't go in there.
Why bother blocking
Even though
the
we could have
stairwell?
just
There might be
went in
something
here.
worth a closer look.
They've left all of
Lumos.
this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
One of two. Can we get to the other side? Ah, yes, we can. Haha.
You're not going to
Oh,
believe
and there's a
this.
magic mirror.
I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Oh, the camera. Come on. Work with me.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true. And I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Okay, so I'll
Lumos.
pull out this spell again for some reason. And go to the Undercroft. Which is, that must be why it's secret, because that dude's family. And then this mirror leads there. It's all coming together.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Oh, roll back the tapes. I called it. It's a door. Oh, and everything's gone. It's
Why
not a
hide a
door.
triptych
I was
here?
wrong. Don't roll back
Seems
the
as if
tapes.
Something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Hey, the cursor on the screen is for no reason.
Anything helpful in the note?
It's probably left over.
A rune symbol.
What?
I've seen
Why
similar
couldn't we just
symbols used
pick
by
the note up
keepers.
and look
I've
at
been
it?
thinking.
Why did I have to
A
go and
keeper
pick it up
lived in
and
that
then
house
walk
centuries ago,
3 inches to
and
talk to
Ranrock and his lot
Sebastian?
have been searching there. You
Jesus
said that goblins may be
Christ.
wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course. I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it
We
around
don't
your
know how to
sister.
do events or scripting.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we
God
don't know
forbid
about
somebody
it.
picks something up. Whew.
Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit
Well,
to
how the
Sierra
hell did
unfold
he
to
just
all
learn
this.
of it?
My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in
Well,
touch.
I need to learn, you know,
Till
the
then.
dark magic from you. How did I not get that chest last time? Is that it? Is that the whole thing? I think so. We need to go to astronomy class. Oh, there's a thing there. After dark, don't tell anyone. Wait, when did I get all this gear? I don't remember picking it up.
Meet me near the
Oh,
ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
My controller. It's not good. Oh my gosh, come on. Astronomy class. Wait, I don't know if that's what it actually said. Oh yeah, it's gotta be astronomy class. That's what it looks like.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Is it just gonna be a cutscene? I assume.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Oh, that's not astronomy. What is it? What is that called?
Lady.
Astrology?
Professor Shah.
Astronomy
It's not
is
astrology. What is
divination.
it?
You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups.
Oh, it is
Alas,
called
The
astronomy.
heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed.
Yeah,
Now,
what's
if
the
you were to
study of,
devote
like,
yourselves to
science
persistent
and not bullshit?
painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Okay, we focused it.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Meet. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
And I won't return it.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Well, what kind of stupid quest involving a telescope?
I tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Further down, further down. Oh, no, nope, 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 not further down, not further down. Said right below us? Is that not? Oh, over here, okay.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Incendio.
A pristine night.
And then we talk to him, and he's gonna tell us how
I
to
have the telescope. It's
use
nicer
this
than I'd expected.
telescope for 75 side things we need to
A
collect.
third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Hidden constellations? How is that a thing? Yeah.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No, no.
Oh, I knew. It
certainly
wasn't a
trying
feeling.
to
It was knowledge.
bribe you or anything. But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Do we teleport? Ah, we do teleport. Very nice.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it.
What is
Onwards we
this?
go. Some
Oh.
say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Again, there's no such thing as hidden constellations unless there's like
Nice having a
clouds.
fellow stargazer to
Like, I don't
explore.
understand.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Yeah, sure. It is typically what I do.
Expelliarmus! A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio!
Oh. Aha, Quidditch goggles.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no.
Oh, I wonder. I wonder if this is it right here. Man, what would the odds be? Oh my God, it's hidden.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new
You're not wrong.
moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
But
actually,
my new
that's all I
planet
wanted to
50
know.
years ago.
Oh, very well then.
Can I use this? I'll have to be on that side, okay.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Oh, I have to zoom in, okay.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit.
Okay,
And I look forward to writing them.
whatever that was,
You will
is...
find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
I was already planning on not returning
It has
it.
goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know.
Is it
It's all in the throat, really,
gobbledygook?
gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Doesn't gobbledygook mean like bullshit? I don't know. We have to find all these freaking tables now. And we need to go to that place. But we'll do that in the next one.
Does it get any more
Because
cozy
that's
than
how it
Hogsmeade?
works.